Hey everyone, welcome back to Bassin with DJ. Today we have a very unplanned video. I planned on making a fishing video this week, like me going out fishing, but I did go out fishing twice. I caught one fish on only one of the trips, and on the other one, I didn't catch anything. So this is a very unplanned video. It's the night before I scheduled a release for a video, so I'm kind of scrambling to get to a video. But like I said, I plan on having this fishing video, but we're just going to do a tour of my tackle bag, just to show you guys what I keep in it, what I think is a necessity, and just do a overall tour of it. So this is my bag right here, and then this is my travel bag. So I'll be showing you this first because this is what I took on one of the trips, and then the other one I took this one. It depends on where I'm going, how I'm going, and who I'm going with, the bag that I take. So let's get right into that. First up, we've got the travel bag. Now right in here, first and foremost, see if I can do all this with one hand, is the pliers. Now these are some pretty cheap pliers I got off of Amazon, but they are the best pliers I've ever used. These are HJJS, as you can see. They've got the snips right here for cutting blade and stuff, all the line. These snips are insanely sharp. They can cut even very light braid like there's nothing there. And as you can see here, we've got some pretty nice jaws. Hopefully it'll focus. It was focused for a second. Okay, well, as you can see, there's quite an array of things. And then right up at the front there, that's a split ring plier, which is very useful to have out on the water. So that's the first thing. And then, so after the pliers, we go up to the front, and this is where I keep the soft plastics. In here we've got some Ned-rated worms. These are elastics. And then we've got Dragon Drop from Guggen Baits, a Rattling Ned from Guggen Baits, which is this is probably my favorite Ned rig bait to use. And then we've got the Guggen Baits Trench Hog. One of my favorite baits. And then one more. This is probably my favorite Guggen bait. This is the Guggen Baits Bandito Bug. As you can see over here on my little bait wall that's very unstocked right now, I've got 2 more packages of the Guggen Bait Bandito Bug because it's just that good. I dropped it. That's not good. Over here I've got all my setups for now. I'm about to get more. But, so that's all of the soft play. Oh, I have one more. Forgot I had these. These are elastic Senkos. Next week there'll be a bath class on different types of soft plastics, so we'll see that then. And then onto the big one. Yeah, give me a second. That was less than a second for you guys, but so this is my terminal tackle box for when I go. It's kind of unorganized. All the hooks go in different spots, I guess, but this is the terminal tackle box. We've got some jig heads, my dirty fingernails, road runners right there, jig heads, a bunch of hooks, weights, everything you need. This is a very bare bones thing. This is my soft plastics box. Got some swim baits, Senkos. Senkos are necessary for everything. Split tail Senkos. Looks like some flukes. We got some swimming Senkos right there, and looks like some craws, and then a big swim bait because swim bait fishing is fun. Right, now onto the hard baits box. Oh, there went all my plastics, but it's fine. So right here we got some jigs and a chatterbait in there. We got some KVD 1.5s, which is pretty much the only square bill I use. We got some deep divers, jerk baits, a couple spinner baits, some lipless crankbaits. These are some homemade crankbaits that I make myself. No, I do not sell them yet, but I really like this square bill right here. I will have a video up on making a lure pretty soon, but I have to get confirmation for that. So that's all of my travel bag. There's nothing else in here. Oh, except for this spot. This is for my used plastics. This is a Bandito Bug. That's just, that's an amazing bait right there. It's just a creature. We'll get into more of these next week. So moving on to the main bag. Obviously this is the bag, but I'm not going to put everything in there because that's way too much stuff. So onto the first box, which is usually the first box I normally go to, because this is the all-important hooks, weights, jig heads, wacky tools, everything I'm going to need to make a rig. It's in here. So up on the left, EWG hooks, straight shank, bullet weight, nail weight, EWG Aberdeens, straight shank, double offset, EWG bullet weights, Negrid jig head. We've got road runners. These are bare. Drop shot hooks, wacky tool, wacky hooks, jig heads, pre-rigged stuff, split shots, drop shot weights, and swim bait hooks. Now this is all called terminal tackle, which is just a name for all that. And then on to probably my third most used box besides the soft plastics terminal tackle. This is probably my least used box, because generally I don't throw crankbaits, top waters, or jerk baits, or any of this, because I'm more of a just numbers kind of guy, not big fish. But I think that's going to change this year, hopefully. So up in the top left, we got some jerk baits, square bills, lipless cranks, deep divers, super deep divers, swim bait, medium divers, shallow diver, frogs, poppers, whopper ploppers, and buzz baits. Like I said, I don't really use that box too much, so it's not super populated. Now on to probably my favorite overall box, because I have been throwing jigs like a maniac. In fact, I have one tied on right there, even though I know jigs don't work this time of year. So right here we've got, what are these? Chatterbaits, spinnerbaits. We got a peanut butter and jelly jig, a black and blue jig, and then all of these are natural jigs. I believe this is a Guggen baits one. This I believe is a Hack Attack. Both of these are Hack Attacks. Strike Kings, same with that one once again. This one I believe is another Hack Attack, and then this is a flippin' jig this is what won me my tournament. So I will never throw that jig ever again, because I don't want to get it caught up and snagged and lost. But I will throw it every once in a while, because it's a big fish bait. That thing works. I'm honestly probably going to end up buying another one. And right here we have our first soft plastics box. I'm not going to go through all these, because that would just take way too much time. So take a good shot. You can pause it and look at it. Sorry about the glare. And then on to the next one. Right over here. Once again, you can pause it and look at all this stuff. I'll be going through all these in a future grass class video. And these are my homemade baits. Yes, I pour soft plastics, which is pretty cool. Probably my favorite one right there. It's a square bill. So let me put all this stuff back. So now on to these. These are both murky waters. Most of them, in one of them, this one's my mainly dark color box. As you can see, I don't really fish too many murky waters, so I don't really use these too often. But if I do need them, I've got them. We got some saw craws in there, and then we got some big white baits. These are probably my favorites right here. These are shad colored flukes and shad colored swim baits up there. So that's basically all my tackle. So that's the tour of my tackle for both quick fishing and full-on fishing. Tournament fishing is a whole nother deal. I have to bring just about everything I own, just in case I end up needing it. But next week will be a bass class episode, more than likely on soft plastics. Not going to tell you what about soft plastics, but just soft plastics in general. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.